What is up, my subs? It's from Righteous Riking here, presenting you a brand new Let's Play of Pokemon Emerald version, a randomized Nuzlocke. Now, 3 basic rules of the Nuzlocke are, for those who don't know. 1, you have to, basically, what you have to do is follow these 3 simple rules, which are number 1, you have to capture first Pokemon you encounter on the route. And this means the first one you encounter, and this is the only encounter you get for that route. If you kill it, or faint it, I'm sorry, you cannot capture anything more than that. That route is done. You go home, go through ball, you're done. You go to the next route because there's nothing to do there. Second rule, all Pokemon caught will have to be given a nickname. I will try my best to give really creative nicknames because I am not like Nappy or Shady that's really good with giving Pokemon nicknames, because I'll be honest, I'm not. To explain how original I am, a Chandelier, I will name Big. And for those who don't understand that reference, it's referring to a show that aired back in the 1990s that was called Friends. And yeah, that if you understand that reference, you get how original it really is. And the last rule, which is the most upsetting rule, is anything that faints is gone. Goes to the death box or released. But I have a heart. I can't release any Pokemon that die. I have played so many Nuzlockes. This is the first one I'm recording. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and we'll get right into this. We're just going to change up the options real quick because I have OCD. I have to get everything done first. Let's change it to stereo. Text speed, fast. We're going to keep the battle style to set because shift, if you guys don't understand, for those viewers who don't know the difference between shift and set, shift, we are given an option before the opposing trainer sends out their Pokemon. We have the option to switch in a different Pokemon to maybe have a better advantage, to have less of a disadvantage, etc. Set, you don't get that option. You switch when you can, as in after they throw out their Pokemon, you have to wait till they throw out their next Pokemon to switch out. Bit of an issue. That can be an issue because some of you may know him, Hoodlum Scrafty. One of his Pokemon X and Y Wonderlocks was ruined by a pursuit trapping Pokemon, and it killed his Banette. So we might have to deal with that. Just change up the frame a little bit. Third gen has always had a very near and dear place in my heart. It's not as near and dear as second gen, which was my first ever gen. My first ever game was Pokemon Crystal. To this day, one of my favorite games. It has, obviously, our mascot. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. Ooh, nice, Venomon. You know this kind of booty. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative playmates. And sometimes we band together and battle otherwise like this. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. Sorry about the speed up. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are. Well, this we're gonna use my birth name. Because we can't fit Righteous in here, and as much as it'd be hilarious, Righteous sent out Raikou if we ever got to that point. Crossing fingers. And I don't want to put it as Raikou because then Raikou sent out Raikou. What? So we're just gonna go with this. So it's Chris, yes. Ah, okay. You're Chris, who's moving to my hometown of Liberty. I get it. Do you get it? Do you get it? Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to begin. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventure, and friendships are. Will I be expecting you later? Come see me, my Pokemon. Why do I have to go visit you? Why? You're just gonna get hunted down by a Zigzagoon. Come on now, Birch. Get your act together. And apparently, we sit inside a moving truck. There's no seats in the front. That's kind of upsetting. Because, I mean, come on. This looks kind of like torture. So let's step out of the truck, which looks like a prison. And now we have the mom entering the picture. Chris, we're home, honey. It must have been tiring, riding with our things in the moving truck. Well, this is Little Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And to get your own room, Chris, let's look inside. Yeah, you know it was uncomfortable riding in the back of the friggin' truck. Bitch. See, Chris, isn't it nice in here too? No. The movers of Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. Yeah, nice slave labor. This is so convenient. Chris, your room's upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad brought you a clock to mark our new move here. Don't forget to set it. Look at it. Honestly, the 3D sprites in 3rd gen, they actually, I always thought it was amazing to see these. It was just amazing when I first played this game to see, like, if you're playing Ruby and Sapphire, you'd see Machoke, and then you'd also see Vigoroth. But these just look amazing. And I've always thought Vigoroth should be a normal fighting type, but that's just me. Now, I don't know what time it is. I'm just gonna set an arbitrary time, because why not? This bitch again. Chris, how do you like your new room? Good, everything's put away neatly. We finished moving everything downstairs too. Pokemon moves are so convenient. Oh, so you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. Every time, if those who don't know this trick, every time you play 1st gen, 2nd gen, or 3rd gen, make sure you check your PC before you do anything else. I don't know if this applies to 4th gen. If it does, by all means, say so in the comments. I'll read. It's all good in the hood. But always in the first 3 gens. Obviously, I don't know about 4th gen because I haven't played that in a while. It's my least favorite gen. For those who ever think of asking, that is my least favorite gen. But always remember to check that PC in your room, because it'll have a free potion, and that comes in handy, especially in Nuzlocke. Oh, Chris, come quickly. What is it now? Look, it's Palaver Gem needed down beyond. We brought it to you as a report in front of the Palaver Gem. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him too bad. Oh, yes. One of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Name, boss man. Now, we're off to meet the Birch family. Oh, hello. And you are? You know exactly who I am. Oh, you're Chris, our next-door neighbor. Hi! We have a daughter about the same age as you. Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. Our daughter's upstairs, I think. She isn't upstairs, bitch. She isn't upstairs at all. Do you not know how to keep track of your children? It's 3:08. Do you know where your children are? And now we get to meet May. Huh? Who are you? Oh, you're Chris. So your move was today. I'm May. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all... I hear about you, Chris, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that we'd be nice, you would be nice, Chris, and that we could be friends. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I just met you, Chris. It's okay, May. It's all... You know, it's gonna be friendship for a while. As long as I'm able to kick your ass in the first battle. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some Pokemon. Chris, I'll see you later. So now, we get to the moment everyone, you've all been waiting for. There's some I really can't. There's some scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries. I want to go I want to see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Can you see what's happening for me? Yeah, I apologize for that. That was bad. I can't really do girls' voices well, and I barely have a wide range of voices to begin with. Check and just remove voice acting career off the list of things to do with my life. Hello, you over there, please help! In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Really? You're scared of a Zigzagoon, you little bitch. All right, we're gonna start from left to right. We obviously saw what was in the middle, but we got a nice and powerful Pinsir, which I know what I'm naming that already. One of two names. The two names are possible. In the middle, we have a Gardevoir. Very, very powerful. And last but not least, we have a Parasect. Okay. It's between these two because I don't like Parasect. Pinsir did not get good until like 4th, 5th gen, so we have to go with Gardevoir here. So suck it, bro. Suck it. Guys, I don't think we can get that far. I don't know if we're gonna win. Thank God this has an attacking move. And no, just so you know, I didn't randomize the movesets because I've done that before, and let's just say I had a water type. I believe I had a melodic actually. And it was O-code by an Espeon using Zap Cannon. The more you know. Phew. I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon in Miss Jones. You saved me, thanks a lot. Huh? Hi, you're Chris. This is not the place to chat, so come by my lab later, okay? I've always loved the 3rd gen music. This is just side notes everywhere, but I've always loved 3rd gen. It's just amazing. I just love the combination of trumpets, just all the music just sounds so beautiful. That's just me though. I'm not usually one to critique, music on any Pokemon, but this was the music is just amazing. But enough of that. So Chris, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon, but the way you battled him, you pulled it off with a blind. I guess you have... My apologies if I mess up some words. I do have slight dyslexia, but that's besides the point here. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins. Oh yes, as thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. Chris received from Gardevoir. Yeah! Alright. Now, I have a certain name I want to put in, but I tried to look it up, but the audio cuts out, sadly. But I think we're going to name this, and this is a name, or I should say character, from one of my favorite animes, which I know this doesn't fit Gardevoir that well, but if you've seen this anime, I almost called the show, no, I will never make that mistake. Fully. Not fully. I'll stop myself before I make that mistake. But anyhow, Lucy from Fairy Tail. As much as I'm not a Lucy fan, I'm gonna name it Lucy, because I'm saving some really good female fairy tale names for much later. Lucy, I've never really liked. That's my personal opinion. My favorite female character from that show is definitely Rosa. And then my favorite male character on there will be Gray Fullbuster, because, you know, Gray's amazing. But anyway, we're gonna go with Lucy. Now, we're gonna have to find a... Yes, we're gonna visit May. Yes, there will be some text in the skip over, because I sidetrack a lot. But we're gonna go now visit May. May does not keep her starter in Nuzlocke, because the way I randomized it, she will not have her starter. Whatever starter she would pick. So, I believe her starter would have been Parasect. I could be wrong. But the one issue we have there is now we have to hope and pray nothing backfires. So, and just a reminder, the Nuzlocke does not officially start. The Nuzlocke rules do not apply until I get the Pokeballs. So I can't capture anything yet. So, it does not apply yet. I can just do these encounters don't apply yet, but I can just see what's in here. Ooh, this is power. Him on top is so underrated, but he's so useful. Look at Gardevoir. Nice and powerful. Also, I did randomize held items. So let's see what Gardevoir has. Stick. Nice and stick. Now we gotta find Farfetch. Alright. Yes, let's get the potions. Let's get another free potion. The more we have, the better. We don't need these side characters. Let's see, Route 103. Let's see. What do we get? Alright. So these encounters don't apply to our Nuzlocke just yet. We would have to wait until we get those Pokeballs, which will be after our battle with May. And hopefully she doesn't have like a Deoxys and I get wrecked. But you can only do so much at times. Let's see, the Pokemon found Route 103 include... Oh, hi, Chris. Oh, I see my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is. Really? You really think you're gonna give me... Servant... Ah! Servant Kim! I was about to say that I'm gonna get this bitch later, but you know. Okay. This is good. This is really good. This is great. This is great. Oh, he has teleport. This is great. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry if this is such a boring battle, because all it is confusion and teleport. But this is the most hilarious incident I could possibly get, besides going up against the Magikarp. Though, if I put a certain randomized that said every starter starts out with 4 moves, I could possibly get wrecked by a Magikarp because of Flail. And that's something I would probably be extremely pissed over. But that is besides the point here. We just served Abra completely. Wiped the floor with Servant Kim. Look at those powerful stats. Too bad I'm not fairy type. Oh, look at all those dragons I'm killing. I think I know why my dad has an eye out for me. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, it seems it already likes you. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easy. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. If she really means that, it's like she just called me James from Team Rocket. Those who have not, and I highly doubt anyone has not seen the anime. If anyone has not seen the Pokemon anime, go watch it. And those who do, she just compared me to James, and this is great, because James is the best Pokemon trainer of all. Because he doesn't even capture Pokemon. He just says, "Do you want to come with me?" And they completely, without questioning it, they join him. Not even by indoctrination. They're not like they're indoctrinated or they have Stockholm syndrome. No, they legitimately feel like James is a good trainer then. But now, back to Birch. Oh, hi, Chris. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. She had an Abra, what do you expect? May's been helping with my research for a long time. May has an extremely extensive history as a trainer already. Here, Chris, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. Pokemon Index is originally called, for those who don't know. But that's all first gen stuff. Oh, first gen. I actually have played first gen, and I'm not a Gen 1er. If anything, I'm like a Gen 2er, because I love second gen. See, if you told me to pick my favorite region, I could not, because it is literally tied between the Johto region and the Hoenn region. It's a straight up tie. It's insane. The Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid May goes everywhere. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon, he records his data in the Pokedex. Why, my May looks for me while I'm out. Doing fieldwork and shows me. Oh wow, Chris, you got a Pokedex too? That's great, just like me. I got something for you too. Nuzlocke is officially started. It's fun if you can catch a lot of Pokemon, which I will. I'm going to look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them Pokeballs. Cute does not mean powerful. I mean, there's some powerful cute Pokemon, but come on. I mean, there's some Pokemon tubers. This isn't me making fun of them, because I still think so highly of them. They're amazing. They're amazing Poketubers, and I respect them a whole deal. Some Pokemon tubers are the reason why I started this. But the cute Pokemon, that whole relates to Kristen, Color Death, because she captures all sorts of cute Pokemon. It's hilarious. But back to this. Chris, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon! You got it from Professor Birch. How nice. You're your father's child, alright. You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going to have an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. Chris, those shoes came with instructions. Press the B button while wearing these running shoes to run extra fast. Slip on the running shoes and race into the great outdoors. To think you have your very own Pokemon. Your father will be overjoyed. But please be careful. If anything happens, we'll come home. Go on, go get them, honey. Alright. Nuzlocke is officially started. We got our running shoes, we got our starter Pokemon. But with that, I'm going to take a pause on this one, because we have so much ground to cover in our incoming episodes, and I'm excited. I really am excited for this, because I don't know what's gonna happen, because I make sure I re-randomize every... I'm not gonna re-randomize this, that's not really wise, but every time I do a Nuzlocke, I have to redo this, but this is going to be exciting. I'm hyped for it. I hope you guys are hyped for it. Make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment down below. You know what, for question of the day, I'm gonna leave it to you on this, I'm gonna leave it at this. What is your favorite region and why? And if you don't really have a particular reason, then just state what your favorite region is. And if you have a tie like I do, then just put down both of them and explain why. But with that, I'm Righteous Raikou, reminding you to keep riding the storm.